So hey everybody, welcome to how to diversify your affiliate portfolio for better results in 18 minutes or less. I usually do this session in about 45 minutes, so we're going to see like the top level powwow view of this. My name is Bundy. I am the founder and CEO of a company called All Inclusive Marketing. We're a full service and a la carte performance marketing agency, and we drive innovative, award-winning, and strategic results for our clients from around the world. So today, in 18 minutes or less, we are going to go over, and actually let me just set my timer as well so I know when my time is up. Go. We're going to go over a quick case study just to sort of showcase the importance of diversifying your affiliate portfolio combined with recruitment strategies and efforts and combined with activation strategies and efforts and what it can produce. I'm going to go over some of the different affiliate types for portfolio diversification. Just going to give you some examples. Some of these things are going to be super obvious. How many merchants do we have in the crowd? Okay, great. How many affiliates do we have in the crowd? Okay, cool. And how many other? All right. So for the guys, this is going to be obviously most appealing to either networks, agencies, or the merchant side. It's cool if affiliates are here and want to learn a little bit as well. But with the portfolio diversification, some things will be obvious, and some things were designed specifically to just give you new ideas and maybe trigger a few things that you can implement into your program, maybe a few things that you haven't thought of yet that have proven to be successful within our own agency and the programs that we manage. And there's going to be a page on affiliate recruitment strategies that work, that we use, that are effective, and can give you some ideas for your affiliate recruitment efforts as well. And what you should be able to get out of this, if it's executed correctly and consistently, is understanding how to get more high-value affiliate partnerships and a diversified affiliate portfolio so that you can have better protection, performance, and profits within your own program. So as mentioned, by combining effective affiliate recruitment with a diversified affiliate portfolio and different activation strategies, you should be able to see anywhere between a 50 to 100% increase in sales for a more mature program, or in the case of Abe's Market, which we took over, it was about a year old, we saw a 4,400% increase in sales in less than 12 months. That also included increased average order value, increased conversion rates, increased lifetime value of the customer, and increased affiliate activity within the program. So really top level look at different types of affiliates that you can work with. Everybody is familiar with bloggers. Content marketers are going to take a quick look at some of the different things, opportunities with shopping comparison engines, coupon and daily deal sites, loyalty and cashback. The reason why there's a lot of written words on here is not for the purpose of this presentation, but for the slideshow that's available online. YouTube and video, I'll give a couple of examples there. A lot of people overlook the video opportunities, so just want to touch on that a little bit. Podcast and radio, I'll give you a couple of examples of things that have worked well for me in the past. Different magazines, online and offline, hello. And mobile, pay-per-click, and pay-per-call affiliates. These are all different strategies that affiliates use. We bundle them under, these are affiliate types, but really they're the strategies that affiliates use to drive traffic and monetize their sites. Independent consultants, technologies, and complementary but non-competing merchants that you can partner with for your program. So for the case of this presentation, I used the topic of shoes. How many people are familiar with Fluvog shoes? Nobody, one person. So Fluvog shoes, John Fluvog is a gentleman in Vancouver who started really funky boutique shoe reseller. They have 17 stores across North America now. So kind of a small guy, but really, really loyal customer base, really cool affiliate opportunities for him. So I'm going to use the concept of John Fluvog shoes, working with different types of affiliates. In this case, so bloggers. Obviously, the way things are going with search marketing, you need to combine your SEO efforts with SEO opportunities, with with content, and with social media. So one of the benefits to working with bloggers is not just the amazing, often amazing reach they have in the social channels and in the fact that they're using fresh content, but also that there are so many hundreds of thousands of blogging opportunities in niche markets that have their own loyal followers and their own base. So you can break that down, and I'm going to give you an example of something in the end. Shopping comparison engines is an interesting opportunity that some people overlook. Oftentimes they'll actually go for the more obvious things, so thefind.com is a very well-known affiliate. Upload your data feed, voila, there you go. And so as long as working with the data feed, you have specific information about each individual product, you can highlight things like the picture of the product, the name of the product, the description, the price, things like that. But what's an interesting diversified opportunity here is the niches. Sorry, I'm Canadian, so I say niches. Niches, and I say about as well. So anyway, the opportunities within the niche groups of the data feed type of sites. So you can get anything from specific baby type of coupon and data feed sites to shoes to whatever. And then it goes as large as Google product search, which does actually work with some select merchants on a performance base as well, depending on the size of your brand. So coupon and daily deal sites, everybody knows about this one. The area where there's opportunity here, especially with a diversified portfolio, doesn't necessarily talk about working with every type of couponer, but instead talks about the opportunities within working with each of those couponers. So for example, you might be able to get placement on the homepage instead of just having someone go in and type your brand plus coupon, where you'll end up on a coupon page. What are the opportunities to negotiate placement on the homepage? What are the opportunities to negotiate placement in category pages that are specific to your niche? What are opportunities to negotiate placement on their newsletters or in social channels? Because they all have, lots of followers in social channels on Facebook, Twitter, etc. as well. And I think even offering opportunities where you can create content for them on their blogs as the merchant, affiliates really appreciate that because they're always looking for content opportunities and ideas as well. So even coupon affiliates and daily deal sites can utilize and leverage the content that you can provide them, possibly interview something. Affiliate links can be in there, and therefore it diversifies that portfolio for you. All right, loyalty and cashback sites. I'm talking fast here, 18 minutes. Go. So loyalty and cashback sites. These are basically reward sites for the newer people in the crowd who have just sort of recently joined the affiliate marketing space. Loyalty sites are basically when you can get a cashback or an incentive that doesn't cost you anything extra as the merchant. You get to work with these guys, and they'll take a percentage of what they earn and give that back to their end users, who are generally loyal people to their site. They buy through that site because they can get those incentives, cashback, rewards, those types of things. So similarly to the coupon and daily deal, the point of this one is that you're able to negotiate placement. You generally are able to negotiate homepage placement, category page placement. If there's a seasonal thing, they might have a page for that. Spots in the social channels, in their newsletter, if they have a blog. See where you can get additional opportunity in those areas, because they're going to be marketing in a variety of different ways, not just in one spot on their site. All right. So YouTube and video is one that we've been sort of working with over the last couple of years, and we've had both success and non-success with. There's no telltale, this is actually what works. You sort of have to do like one thing at a time and figure out what works in your particular case. But where we have found success is working with both affiliates who are video optimizers. So they know how to rank properly in YouTube, which then gets pushed into Google. And so they don't necessarily have a particular niche that they work with, they just know how to rank. So you can find these guys and then work with them on a performance base in order to create a video for a certain set of keywords, have them rank, and then everybody earns off of that particular opportunity. Or you can work with personalities that exist already on YouTube, and they would have a follower, they'd have a subscriber base, or they would have a social presence. And then once that video goes out, or you're able to negotiate something with them, then that goes out to their audience, and you're able to gain some traction and earn sales that way. So this is a good way to not only reach people on YouTube, but also on mobile, because do people say mobile? Mobile? Mobile. So it's a good way to diversify both sides is through YouTube, through Google, because the ones that rank the best are going to get pushed into Google search anyway, and also through mobile, which then also gets shared through Facebook and things like that. So don't forget to look at the video opportunities that are available to you. All right, podcasters and radio stations. So there's a variety of different ways to track these. These can be both online, for mobile, for digital, those types of things, but actually also traditional radio stations. So when I started in the industry in 2004, I was the in-house affiliate manager for coastalcontacts.com, now known as coastal.com now. And for the 3 years that I was the affiliate manager there, one of my best performing affiliates was actually a Hispanic radio station. And they sold a ridiculous amount of blue and green colored contact lenses because they just sold very well with that demographic. So this page is here to basically encourage you to think outside of the box and think of even offline opportunities where people can hit a certain demographic of your buyers, and then think of, okay, how can I use a performance marketing channel to diversify that and leverage that and grow my program? Offline and online magazines, very similarly to radio stations versus podcasts. So what opportunities do you have in working with print magazines as well as downloadable apps as a magazine, because now they're all going to mobile apps, and online magazines as well? And how can you think of the different niches that are available to you for your specific products and break those out? And you can negotiate content. Generally, these online and offline magazines have a huge amount of followers. So in this case, this is just Men's Fashion Magazine. They've got 33,000 Facebook fans. And if you can work with the affiliates and encourage these guys to join in on a performance base or test on a performance base, then a lot of the time that gets pushed to that audience as well that you otherwise might not have been able to reach. So talking about mobile, this is an example, again, where video can be leveraged. Pay-per-click affiliates can be very strong here. Just anybody who has a blogger, who has a dynamic responsive site. These are the different types of opportunities that mobile can allow. But even looking at, a long time ago, there was an app called Juno Wallet that worked on a performance base. They were a publisher. And what they used to do, they've changed their model now, but what they used to do was they would create a coupon code, which they wouldn't call a coupon code, they'd call it a free gift card. And customers could go and download a free gift card. So basically it was the same thing as a coupon, but they positioned it differently as a gift card, and people were downloading $25 and $5 and $10, and yes, there were minimum average order values. But being able to sort of think outside of the box as to, okay, what's available out there right now? What are different apps and technologies that are available right now that we can spin and that will work on a performance base in order to diversify that affiliate portfolio for better results? Pay-per-click affiliates, kind of an obvious one. Some merchants choose to work with pay-per-click affiliates. Some merchants do not. They purposely choose not to work with pay-per-click affiliates because of trademark bidding rules and terms. So this is going to depend on what your internal strategy is and what your pay-per-click team is allowing and not, your terms of service and things like that. But this is just giving an example, okay? So if you choose to work with a pay-per-click affiliate to leverage their resources, because they're going to be putting out the bid cost, the ad spend, and that doesn't cost you anything because they're getting paid on the performance based on the conversion, then maybe you can expand your keyword list as well. So through them. So whether you have a limited budget, if you have a limited budget as an example, you might want to leverage pay-per-click affiliates to hit new search engines, maybe second tier or international search engines, to expand your keyword list because you're not able to get the budget approved for that and those types of things. And then once that's done, once you're able to look at all the different affiliate types, you need to look at, within all of those individual affiliate types, what are the affiliate vertical opportunities within each? So in the case of Fluvog Shoes, they would want to look at men's fashion. So what is available for YouTube, for bloggers, for online and offline magazines, for radio station, etc., related to just men's fashion. And then look at women's fashion, and then look at footwear, and then look at style guys and celebrity guys, and look at daily deal coupon and hot finds and unique products in their case because they're really funky products. Maybe like Shopaholic and Shoeaholic sites. So think of your own programs and your own products and think, okay, what market would this appeal to? And how can I break this down into different verticals within each of the different affiliate types? And then one of the things to consider as well is technologies. So I'm not talking, in this case, I am not talking about downloadable toolbars through loyalty sites. That's not what I mean by technologies in this case. What I am referring to in this is what are the tools and technologies that are available to maximize the amount of affiliate and publisher exposure that you can get and convert sales that you otherwise would be missing. So for example, VigLink, Skimlinks is another one. These are affiliates. They work as affiliates. But just by working with VigLink, you would actually have access to over 30,000 sites that automatically will put affiliate links into any text link that can then be monetized, which will lift the sales and results of your program. Another example would be something like VE Interactive, which is a publisher who does shopping cart abandonment on a performance-based model. So if you're looking for shopping cart abandonment and you don't want to spend, several $1,000s, or in their case they spent $9 million investing in their platform, then you can work with them. If they save any sales, then they earn a commission on that sale. So working with other merchants is something that a lot of people forget to do. The opportunities are actually fantastic when you're working with other merchants, especially if they have a large database and email list and those types of things. So the way this would typically work is you find somebody who's non-competing but complementary. In the case of shoes, probably somebody who sells belts or pants or bags or something like that. So find somebody you want to work with. And then you can either have the affiliate links directly on the site, which chances are they won't want to do because they're trying to sell their own products. But where there's an earning opportunity for both of you is either on the confirmation page, on the thank you email, or in newsletters, or in their social channels. So you can consider putting some affiliate links and working with them that way. All right, so really quickly, with our last 2 minutes. Okay, so recruitment strategies. Here's a few different areas that we've tested that work, some ideas for you, how to recruit affiliates in all these different areas. So sometimes affiliates are going to go into Google and they're going to do a search. Men's shoes affiliate program, travel affiliate program, whatever it is. That keyword plus affiliate program, you can actually put up pay-per-click ads for yourself and drive them to an affiliate sign-up page or a landing page that's specific to bringing in affiliates. And that works really well. You can also do SEO on recruitment pages. So if you have a recruitment page or you have like a affiliate blog or affiliate resource center, do some SEO work on that because those can rank for similar keywords as well. There's a lot of opportunity with connecting with affiliates on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and on Twitter. Pretty much every affiliate I know is on LinkedIn, and people often overlook LinkedIn, thinking this is a corporate merchant-to-merchant thing. But these guys are business owners, and therefore they are most likely on LinkedIn as well. And if you even did a search for affiliates, publisher, things like that, you're going to come up with a multitude of opportunities of people that you can build relationships with. Remarketing ads. Who's familiar with remarketing ads or retargeting ads? Okay, cool. For those of you who don't know what remarketing ads are, it's basically if an affiliate comes to your landing page, let's say you drive them there through some organic search or through a keyword pay-per-click ad, they land on the page, they don't sign up for the program. If you have remarketing ads set up and they leave and they don't sign up, your little banner to invite them to the program will follow them around everywhere they go because their computer has been cookied. So it's a reminder, and a lot of the time they come back and sign up for your program because suddenly they see you everywhere they're going. So it's a great constant reminder of, hey, we're here, and you can set it so that when they do sign up for the program, it immediately doesn't show for them anymore. Another great way to recruit affiliates is if you happen to have a blogger that you would really like to work with, but they don't have any contact information on their site, just comment on their blog, start a conversation. A lot of the time, it's a good way to build a relationship, even if it's publicly on the blog. And then, when you have the opportunity, you can ask a particular question that allows you to get contact information where you can then reach out and recruit them into the program. ABestWeb and other forums. abestweb.com for sort of North America, performancein.com, or what was formerly A4U in Europe, are great ways. There's the Warrior Forum. There's a lot of different opportunities out there. Asking other affiliates or rewarding other affiliates who bring in friends. Those guys might not be competing, but one blogger thinks to another blogger, this would actually be a really cool product, a really good brand for your audience. And so they introduce and you reward them. Great way to bring in quality affiliates. Technologies, like we discussed with VigLink and Skimlinks. Recruitment tools that are available out there, there's a few different ones. AffiliateRecruitment.com, there's linkdex.com. We have one that's very specific to monitoring social activity in real time on a global scale, where you put in a keyword and anything that's going on in forums, in blogs, in any of the social channels, we actually get a chatter feed going right away, and we can reach out to those guys. So you can build something in yourself, or there's stuff that's available to you. Conferences and events like this, obviously a great way to meet affiliates. There's 4,000 of them out there, so after here, go out there and talk to them. And different networks. So if you're working with CJ, if you're working with Affiliate Window, if you're working with Share a Sale, all of them are going to have their own opportunities to, whether you're paying or it's sort of comped, to reach out to their affiliate base to talk to you about the program, or maybe in the interface when the affiliates log in, your banner can show. So there are a lot of opportunities there. And then working with outsourced program managers such as our company, where you can work with them to do affiliate recruitment for you. And there's a lot of different options for you there. So with us, we do have some exclusive tools and services geared entirely around recruitment and portfolio diversification. So there's a few options available to you. So that's it. Our 18 minutes is up. I know there's a lot more detail that I could go into. So since I'm out of time, if you do want to get some more information about successful methods for affiliate recruitment, there's a downloadable resource on our site. Just go to allinclusivemarketing.com/resource. And that's it. I do have 2 affiliate program audits valued at $750 each. So if you'd like your chance to win one of those, just bring me your card. I'm doing a draw at the end of the summit. So you can come up if you like. And otherwise, that's it. Do you guys have any questions? Yeah, and there is a mic, so.
So you mentioned affiliate referrals. What's the best way you would recommend to figure out the way to handle a commission for like a quoted pricing? So if there's not pricing on the site that's an automatic sign up, but you're sort of dealing offline with quotes and something of a larger scale, how do you handle that?
Okay, so the question for anybody who didn't hear was, how do you deal with affiliate referrals in the offline space? How do you negotiate and make sure that they get referred? So there's a couple ways to do this. One is having a 2-tiered program. You know, affiliates can bring in other affiliates under them. They get a percentage of what the other affiliates produce. You know what? A way that's just really worked for us is just communicating with affiliates that, hey, you know, if you're able to introduce us to somebody who's going to come into the program and produce a sale, once they've produced a sale, then we would love to reward you with whatever amount you guys agree upon. So, yeah. Any other questions?
You mentioned a bit about tracking with promo codes and things like that. In a world where everything is posted online, how do you deal with reposts on sites?
How do you deal with reposts of coupons and tracking of coupons? We work with a company called Brand Verity. Who's familiar with Brand Verity? Okay, if you're not working with Brand Verity, you should be working with brandverity.com. They have tools that are built in specifically for tracking and monitoring coupon usage. That is probably the best way to go. And depending on the type of network that you're working with, sometimes they help with that. There's internal tracking platforms like Impact Radius as an example, and they have an entire set of tools that are built around monitoring things like that. So you're either going to be doing it manually, which could be very time intensive, or you can use some of the tools that are available through some of these guys. So, any other questions? Yes, sir.
Our company is somewhat new to the affiliate game. So you talk about recruitment strategies and diversification. What are your thoughts around diversifying, working with different networks? So if you want to be working
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the second half of that question.
If you wanted to work with multiple networks, what are your thoughts around the pros and cons of maybe taking that as a different approach?
That's a great question. Okay, so the question was, what are the pros and cons to working with multiple networks? That is an ongoing discussion. I could probably do an hour presentation just on that one. But in a nutshell, you would have to be careful of duplicates. So, you know, crediting affiliates for the exact same sale in multiple networks, you'd have to be very careful with. You know, there's certain networks that will provide a different type of value or a different type of affiliate base that other networks might not be able to provide. So some networks, for example, are very loyalty and coupon heavy, while other networks are very content and niche blogger heavy. And it's really just understanding your market and the types of affiliates you'd like to work with. Generally speaking, our firm does not manage multiple networks. We generally pick one. Sometimes they come with 2, and that's fine, but there are certain terms that you're going to want to control within that in order to provide the best value. So the biggest thing is just making sure that you're not actually just duplicating, you're not paying out double efforts, you're not just causing a lot more work for yourself, but the value isn't there. It's really looking at, does this make sense? What network makes the most sense for me? What areas of opportunity are there for expansion that this first network is not able to do? And we can have a discussion, if you like, after that. But yeah, there's challenges and pros and cons to each. So, any other questions? Awesome. Oh, one last one. Okay.
You mentioned social media as a tool for recruitment. Do you have any thoughts on using Facebook ads as a possible source of new affiliates?
I think that's a fantastic question. The question was, you know, using pay-per-click advertising to recruit affiliates, and what about using Facebook ads to do the same thing? So Facebook advertising is absolutely a brilliant idea. Yes, I would actually test that. Go ahead. Just consider that there's 2 types of Facebook advertising. You've got your Facebook ads, which you can either geographic target, keyword target, interest target, whatever, like it's very specialized. Or you can use the Facebook remarketing ads that actually show up in the news feed. So if an affiliate happened to visit your page, similar to the remarketing ads where they follow you around, that can actually happen in their Facebook newsfeed as well, and that's actually a really great strategy. It's a good idea. All right. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. If anybody would like their chance to win a free audit, come and bring me your card, and we'll do a draw at the end of the summit. Thank you.